she's on a diet. She's not allowed to eat too much, but I give her a little bit. Now with the final product, Lanta snacks, I got actually at the end, out of these 12 quails, I got 9 bags with around 52 grams per bag, which is about 1.76 ounces. And I made 2 bags with necks, and I have 1 bag with quail feed. And yeah, the final product, I did a website which I will show later. And I created labels with a QR code which guides to the website, where it's described more, where is this jerky come from, how is it produced, and so on. And I made a back label as well. And I would say, yeah, it was a pretty awesome project. I think especially I plucked this time the bird. This was very exhausted there. I think we would need a lot of improvement, especially with the plugging. I lost a lot of time. Other things, it was great fun, and my dogs loves it. This quail jerky, dogs, they really love it. So maybe she comes turn in and have a snack. Lanta. Ma. So this is really high quality 100% quail, and she's on a diet. She's not allowed to eat too much, but I give her a little bit. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And she's quite 11 years old now, overweight, and I have to be extremely careful. She not eats too much. She has liver problem, pancreas problem. She have, I don't know how many problems, a lot of problems. So, but this was really an awesome project. I also, a friend of my daughter, she has multiple dogs, and I gave some packs for testing, and I'm excited how the review is, if they like it. And yeah, I'm curious if the even people would buy it. It's not cheap to produce, because it's 100% quail. It needs also a lot of time and labor to convert it to actually to jerky. But for me, this was an awesome project, like to use the quails from the backyard and produce like a final product through multiple steps, and even creating a website and labels. That was really great. And yeah, we'll see how it goes on. So the next, I will show you what I created with how I created it. I worked with Lovable, with Hostinger, and how I did all this, but this I will do on my computer, because that's not so easy from this setup. So stay tuned and see you later. Yes, good. Hi, so next thing, I would like to give you overview of the website. So the first thing is here, is in Thai. My Khao Chai Ben Kun Thai is it's to switch the language to Thai. It means I don't understand. I'm Thai. Then you have like a banner moving with Lanta snacks, and then Lanta approved, and turning Lanta, because yeah, she's really like the amazing dog, happy, and really many times happy, and makes also everybody around her very happy. Yeah. So but yeah, she's more expensive than a luxury car, I think. So then the next part is from our aviary to their bowl. So my quails, they are in a big aviary. That's on purpose. Actually, I don't want to raise them in cages. So the current setup, I'm actually pretty happy with it, I would say. I use sand as a ground material. I clean this regularly. I did put some Thai basil as plants in the aviary, and they have some food and water. I didn't put too much. so that I still can easily collect the eggs. But at the moment, I'm really happy with the setups. Seems pretty to work. Everything very smooth. There are sure improvements to make, but overall, I would say that at the moment it's pretty good. Then premium feed, use high quality quail feed. It was actually not so easy to find a good quail feed supplier in this area where I am. There are people who have quails and produce quail egg in Thailand, but in this area where I am, people they have mostly ducks and chickens, and they have some cattle and stuff like this. But there's nobody I know around here who has quails, and there are a lot of farmers here. Then hands-on craftsmanship, yeah, picture how I produce the quail jerky. There's a YouTube video, the second part where I produce a quail jerky. The first one is like dispatching, plugging, and I had to put them in the freezer first before I could keep on going because I was still waiting on the dehydrator and the how is it called, jerky gun. So then short description, the how, the what else, and the proof. So I copied this eigentlich from my freelancer website, and I didn't want to create something totally new. More or less, I worked with AI and said, hey, I want the same style as my freelancing website because actually I like my freelancing website which I created, and so this gives all the information. Then here would be a link like to here we don't have Amazon, we have mostly Lazada and Shopee, so I would put like a Shopee link, but we don't have currently a Shopee link. Then I get in touch, you enter your email, send, it goes to NADN workflow. This I will show you later, the back end. The back end is like the email, and there is also here a chat widget where you can talk, and the agent can give you some information about the quail jerky. And here's a link to my freelancer website, and here to my YouTube channel. If you see this, you see already my YouTube channel. So Um, yeah, and this also the shop now is also linked to the chat widget. Um, we could try like to write something like, can I order some? So I'm asking it now, can I order some quail jerky? Yeah, so you're happy and interested in Lanta snacks right now. We're still in our early project phase and we don't have online shop set up, but we love to help you out. I would like to place an order. Just stay updated. Please send us a message through our website, contact form, social media with our contact name, blah, 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 and so on. So um, here you could send an email and then goes a automatic email response out. So in a next step, I would like to show you the back end and what happens when the email gets sent. So here we are at the back end, this webhook. So the send button triggers the webhook, and then the AI agent is very simple. He has a simple memory, and it's DeepSeek model, which is the cheapest model. And actually, I'm pretty happy with DeepSeek. If you prompting good, DeepSeek is really good. And sometimes I'm really impressed by DeepSeek. Even it's a cheap model, but if you prompt correctly. So there's a system message where all described how he has to answer, and so on. So that's very simple setup, but I didn't want to spend too much time. I want to get to an end and like to finish the first project phase. And the next thing would be then improvement, but everything is up and running. Then the second webhook, this is the send email. Oh yeah, maybe I talked before wrong. This is for the message. If you type here message and it's sent, it sends to this webhook. And if you send an email, it sends to this webhook. Then automatically an email is sent to the email address entered. So we could try this now quickly with my email address, sending, and then I will show you the email which I received. So this is the email. Lanta Snacks, thank you for joining us. This is in Thai, means scroll down for Thai language. So I was thinking about first set up like two different workflows, but I thought no, let it keep it simple and you still can edit later. So I said just make one email and write both English and Thai in the same email. And just for information, the Thai is downstairs. So just basic information. I didn't spend too much time in creating this. I just want to set it up and then I still can make adjustments or improvements if I go on with this project. And then at the end, the whole email in Thai. So then let's get to the next step. So I created this website on lovable.dev with the free version. I don't have a plan anymore. I had it, but it canceled because I have to be careful with my expenses at the moment. I don't have much paid projects at the moment, so I just be careful with my spending. So I used my freelancer website, and you have like you can like copy your website. It's like called remixing, and I used my freelancer website to create this new website. I copied it, and from there I changed the picture, adjusted it, and make changes. When you excuse me, when you use the free version, you have like 5 tokens per day, so you have to work every day a little bit. It takes a couple of days, but you will get the job done. You just need to be patient. Um, yeah, it's doable. So what I found out, what is a bit annoying, if you know a little bit about programming, and you could like make changes by yourself, and go into the code and change it. In the free version, you cannot. It's blocked. So yeah, because if this would be possible, you could be even more productive. You could use your 5 tokens and then go on with other things and change the code manually. But yeah, that's not working. So that I didn't have to publish like the the website on lovable.dev. I did upload it to GitHub. I have a GitHub account. Then from GitHub, I downloaded it locally. Then you have to go through a few steps in the command line interface, but it's pretty straightforward. I was asking AI. In this case, I was asking Claude AI, how do I proceed? Um, then and this was pretty simple. This was like 2 commands in the command line interface, like a Windows PowerShell or whatever you use. And then you're done. You have your files on your computer. Then in my case, I needed to make some adjustments. What I really needed to change was the index page, because if you create a website with Lovable, you have the favicons. The favicons are always these small icons. You have different sizes depending on which device you use, and if you if you have like if you created it with Lovable, you will always have this Lovable icon. And also, um, if you like send, if you send like the internet address, or you with WhatsApp, or you make a LinkedIn post, it will come the preview of Lovable and not of your website. So this is really something I think you need to change, and it makes a much better impression, and it's actually not too much work. So I will show you in next step how to do this. So what you need is to create your personal favicons, and there are multiple websites. You can Google it and search for it, where you can create favicons for free, no cost. Very easy, very quick, very simple. And then you just put it in your public HTML folder. Then you have like this favicon IO. It's like depending on the device you use, there are different sizes of favicon. Then also the OG image, this is what I was talking about. If you like make a LinkedIn post, or if you send the internet address via WhatsApp, there is if you not change this, you will just have the lovable logo, which makes not so a great impression, I think. So in this case, I created this one. There are also like sites available online where you can create OG. It's like open graph, a graph image for free. I just made a quick and simple open graph image, and yeah, it's a pink one now. So then what really needs to get changed at code is only the index. So for this, you would need something like Visual Studio Code. Um, Or you actually, if you're using Hostinger, you could do this theoretically also in the cloud on Hostinger itself. After uploading the files, you just go and edit your index file. And if you don't know how to write the code, it's no problem. Just ask AI. I tried Claude, and I also, when I made my freelancer website, in this case, I used DeepSeek model. DeepSeek created this with no issue and no problem. You just need to be sure that that the file names and the website address, the website name is everything is correct, and AI will create a new index file for you. You just have to tell AI, hey, I'm from Love. I created a website with Lovable, and I would change like the Open Graph image and the favicon, and I have a folder with this and this name, and I have a OG Open Graph image with this and this name, and then and I need to create a new index file. You even can copy and paste like the old index file. Currently the index file looks like this, and then create a new HTML code for me. And that's with AI really simple. It's a few seconds or a few minutes, and you're done. So when you have like the public HTML folder with all assets with these changes, then I uploaded it to Hostinger. Um, I now have my freelancer website and this website on Hostinger, and I'm really happy with Hostinger. The domain I bought this domain like for 39 baht, which is around $1 for a year. I even never saw a domain with .click, but it was the cheapest one, and I thought I'd take this one. And yeah, pretty happy with Hostinger. Originally, I used Hostinger because N8N. It's cheaper to host NAN on hosting and then use NAN in the cloud. So I hosted it on Hostinger, and I'm pretty happy with it. And after I saw you also can buy domains and host websites, so um, yeah, it's out of convenience. If I dare already on hosting with the N8N, why not buy the domains and host the websites there in all in one place? And until now, I'm really happy with them. And yeah, I have done no issue. So maybe next step, I also will show you how it looks like on Hostinger. So like I said, I bought the domain on Hostinger, and actually I hosting now the website also on Hostinger, and I was pretty surprised. I had like still a balance on Hostinger, and I can now host this for free. So I was pretty happy about it because at the moment, like I said, I don't have too much paid projects, so I'm careful about my spending. Um, if you want to upload your files, you need to go to the file manager, and there takes a moment. So there you need to upload your public underscore HTML folder, and you can and like I said, if you don't have like software to change your HTML code on your local device, you just can change the index.html code here in Hostinger itself. So you just can double click. You can tell AI, hey, I need a new index HTML code, and very important that the file names of this and this folder and from the Open Graph image that they are correct, and that AI needs to create a new index file. This may be even easier than what I made, that I changed it locally. So it just can go inside here and change the HTML code, which is pretty easy. And there has to be nothing else done, so it's really simple, straightforward process. So no issue with it. If you stuck somewhere, um, I had an issue like with the folders after I downloaded it from GitHub and run the commands in the command line and created the folder. There was like a folder in a folder, and I uploaded all, and I got an error all the time. So this needs to be checked. But there also I worked with AI. I said, hey, I have an error here, and AI responded, okay, check this, and okay, it's a folder in a folder, and I just needed to upload it. So just check after you like processed the the folder which you downloaded from GitHub in your command line interface, and you created your how is it called? One moment. Yeah, I don't remember the name right now. Dist folder. After after running the commands in the command line, you will have a dist folder, and there you from this dist folder you need to um, put all files in a public underscore HTML folder with the structure I show here. But this is this is the only issue I had the first time when I created my freelancer website, and now the second time I did it with this new website, I remembered that I had an issue there, and it's pretty straightforward. You just need from the dist folder, you need to check that you have the assets, the favicons, the index, um, the placeholder, the text file in this folder, and then upload it, and then everything will work fine and smooth. So maybe I also show you the labels which I created. So this is the back of the label. This I created first the content with DeepSeek, and the design I used ChatGPT to create pictures. I was pretty amazed by the text which DeepSeek gave me, and I really liked it. So yeah, then I added the QR code for the website. This is also something you can do on Hostinger. On Hostinger, you can create QR codes with one click, and then you can use them for example, for your website, and people can scan the QR code and get to your website. It's really very convenient. So um, yeah, I don't get paid for hosting, but yeah, I would say it's a good service provider. So and the front I created like Lanta snacks. This I also created with ChatGPT. Also used gave him some input like the picture of my dog, and uh, the first the the la- uh, the label I created, and I said I want it in this style, and I want also the Boss Snacks and Cookie logos at the bottom somewhere. And I thought also this came out pretty cool. I also added here the QR code at the end. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe if somebody want more content, maybe in detail how you use the PowerShell to convert the website or whatever, leave a comment. Otherwise, I'm really happy about this project. I don't have much views on YouTube. I saw the this video or this quail jerky is about three videos. First, I dispatched the quail and processed them. In the second video, I made the jerky, and now in the third video was the packaging and the website to explain. I saw, yeah, the other two videos got like four views and three views. It's not really much, but um, I keep on trying and never give up. So um, yeah, if somebody is interested or needs more information how to create the website, or have issues or want to reach out, just leave a comment. And yes, thanks for watching, and have a good day, and